Hey there, future captains of industry. Ever heard the term business activity and thought, sounds boring, like watching paint dry? Yeah, I get it. It sounds about as exciting as a beige cubicle farm on a Monday morning. But what if I told you that business activity is the heartbeat of our society? But hold on! Before you doze off, let me tell you, this stuff is actually pretty important. It's not just about numbers and charts, it's the engine that drives our world, folks. Without it, we'd all be stuck wearing potato sacks and bartering for our daily bread. Imagine a world where innovation stops, where progress halts. Now I know what you're thinking, John, you're a comedian, not an economist. Why should I listen to you? Well, let me break it down for you. Well, my friend, that's a fair point, but even comedians need to understand how the world works, especially when it comes to things like, buying groceries and paying rent. Think about it, every time you swipe your card at the grocery store or pay your rent online, you're engaging in business activity. It's everywhere and it affects everyone. So let's dive into the wacky world of business activity and see if we can make some sense of it all, shall we? Trust me, by the end of this, you'll see why it's a big deal. From the smallest startup to the largest corporation, business activity fuels innovation, creates jobs, and drives economic growth. It's the backbone of our modern society. So buckle up and get ready to explore how this seemingly mundane concept is actually the key to unlocking a world of opportunities and success. All right, let's break it down. Business activity is basically anything a company does to make money. Think of it like this. Businesses are like giant money-making machines. They take in raw materials, labor, and ideas, and they churn out products and services that people want or need. It's like your grandma's legendary cookie recipe. She takes flour, sugar, and chocolate chips, inputs, mixes them up with love and expertise, labor, and bakes them in her trusty oven, capital. The result? Delicious, melt-in-your-mouth cookies, products that everyone wants to devour. That, my friends, is business activity in action. Now, business activity isn't just about baking cookies, although let's be honest, that's a pretty great business to be in. It encompasses a vast array of activities across countless industries. From the corner store selling you your morning coffee to the tech giant launching satellites into space, it's all business activity. Think about it. Farmers grow crops, manufacturers build cars, retailers sell clothes, musicians create music, software developers design apps, the list goes on and on. Each of these activities involves transforming inputs into outputs with the goal of generating profit. Section 4. Why should we care about business activity? Okay, so business activity is happening all around us, but why should we care? It's a valid question and the answer is multifaceted. Well, for starters, it's the backbone of our economy. Without business activity, our economic system would come to a standstill. When businesses thrive, they create jobs, generate wealth, and provide essential goods and services that we rely on every day. They also contribute to the overall well-being of society by supporting community events and charitable causes. Remember that delicious cookie your grandma made? It's more than just a treat, it's a potential business opportunity. Well, imagine if she started selling those cookies at the local bakery. She'd be turning a family recipe into a source of income. She'd be generating income for herself, which could help her achieve financial independence. Additionally, she'd be creating a job for someone to help her bake, thereby contributing to employment. And let's not forget the joy and satisfaction she'd bring to everyone who gets to taste her culinary masterpieces. That's the power of business activity, folks. It drives economic growth, fosters community, and brings people together in ways that enrich our lives. Section 5, business activity, it's kind of a big deal. This section delves into the heart of what makes our economy tick. So, there you have it. Business activity encompasses a wide range of actions and interactions that keep the wheels of commerce turning. Business activity might not be the most glamorous topic, but it's undeniably important. From the smallest startup to the largest corporation, every business plays a crucial role. It's the driving force behind our economy, providing us with jobs, goods, services, and yes, even delicious cookies. Every product you use, every service you enjoy, is a result of business activity. So the next time you hear someone talking about business activity, don't just zone out. It's more than just numbers and charts. It's about people, innovation, and progress. Pay attention, ask questions, and remember, understanding how businesses work is essential for navigating the complexities of our modern world. Whether you're an employee, a consumer, or an entrepreneur, this knowledge is invaluable. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one running the show, churning out those metaphorical or literal cookies for the world to enjoy. The future of business is in your hands, and it's kind of a big deal.